Hello,
Hello.
good evening. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So, how are you today? Yeah,
I'm fine.
you're fine. What did you do today? What did you do in your school?
Um, I learned Vietnamese music, um, math,
Mm-hmm.
science, and English.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. Now, so are you ready for our class?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Now, let me just share my screen. All right. Here you go. Can you now see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. Last time we stopped at this page, page 41. With the topic, should skateboarding be banned in public places? So we're done with that and we're done with the activity. Now let's go to debate prompt number 28. Should Olympic athletes be tested for drugs? What do you think, Dad?
I think it's no.
No? Why? Why?
Um, um, because I think it's like cheating for the stronger for stronger to easy to win the prizes.
So should they be tested for drugs?
No.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, some say that Olympic athletes should be tested for drugs. Others say this is a bad idea. Bad idea. What do you think? Okay, can you please read faster?
Faster, higher, stronger is the Olympic motto. Some Olympic athletes could do anything to run faster, jump higher, or be stronger. Most of the times this means hard work, discipline, and sacrifice. Other times it means breaking the law. Some athletes take performance enhancing drugs like steroids to improve the chance in a competition. The International Olympic Committee believes that drug use goes against the spirit of the Olympics. Because of this, they have established a drug testing program. Every athlete who competes is tested at least once, and they then may be subjected to more random tests later. But some people think it's the drug tests that go against the spirit of the Olympics. They say Olympic officials have become police officers and that the tests are an invasion of privacy. Others say the worst thing is sometimes the test can be wrong. What do you think? Does drug testing at the Olympics make sense?
Can you say the word sacrifice?
Sacrifice.
Established.
Establish.
Random.
Random.
Okay. Do you know these words? All right. Viet, do you know what sacrifice means?
I don't know.
Okay. So sacrifice means that it is an act of slaughtering an animal or person or surrendering a possession as an offering to God or to a divine or supernatural figure. That is the meaning of sacrifice. Okay? How about established? Do you know what's the word established?
I don't know.
Okay. Established means having been in existence for a long time and therefore recognized and generally accepted. Okay. How about for random? Do you know what's the word random? Do you know the word random?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So the context says that faster, higher, stronger is the Olympic motto. Some Olympic athletes will do anything to run faster, jump higher, or be stronger. Lots of times, this means hard work, discipline, and sacrifice. Other times, it means breaking the law. Some athletes take performance en- enhancing drugs like steroids to improve their chance in a competition. So the International Olympic Committee believes that drug use goes against the spirit of the Olympics. Because of this, they have established a drug testing program. So every athlete who competes is tested at least once and then may be subjected to more random tests later. But some people think it's the drug tests that go against the spirit of the Olympics. They say they say Olympic officials have become police officers and that tests are an invasion of privacy. But they say the worst thing is that sometimes the test can can be wrong. So if they're being tested by drugs, maybe the test is wrong and maybe the test is right. So what do you think? Does drug testing at the Olympics make sense? All right. Now let's read the affirmative side. Okay, can you please read? Drug use.
Drug use among top athletes has long been a problem.
Mhm,
Without drug testing, Olympic competition could be about who uses the most drugs, not about who trains hardest and has the best athletic skills. Athletes who use performance-enhancing drugs are like marathoners running inline skates.
mhm,
In other words, using drugs as is the same as cheating. Plus, drugs like steroids can kill. Drug
mhm.
use has to stop.
Okay. So it says here that drug use among top athletes has long been a problem. Without drug testing, Olympic competition would be about who uses the most drugs, not about who trains hardest and has the best athletic skills. So athletes who use performance-enhancing drugs are like marathoners wearing inline skates. In other words, using drugs is the same as cheating. Plus, drugs like steroids can kill. Drug use has to be stopped. So it says here that they agree that Olympic athletes should be tested for drugs. So, so there are drugs like steroids can kill. So drug use has to be stopped. So without drug testing, the Olympic competition would not know who uses the most drugs, and their athletic skills will be affected with this one. All right. Now let's hear for the negative side. Any athlete, can you please read?
Any athlete who tests positive for drugs is banned from the game. Drug tests are usually accurate, but sometimes they show a positive result even when an athlete is only using something like allergy medicine. When that happens at the Olympics, an innocent athlete is cheated out of the dream of a lifetime. That's not fair. Unless the tests are foolproof, they shouldn't be used.
Okay. So any athlete who tests positive for drugs is banned from the games. Drug tests are usually accurate, but sometimes they show a positive result even when an athlete is only using something like allergy medicine. When that happens at the Olympics, an innocent athlete is cheated out of the dream of a lifetime. So that's not fair. So unless the tests are foolproof, they shouldn't be used. So they don't agree that Olympic athletes should be tested for drugs. So there are tests like positive results that um, showing that they are only using allergy medicine. But when the result comes, it shows that they are using drugs. So even if they are innocent, they'll they'll be kicked out in the game and they'll be no longer joined in a game. Okay, so it's your turn. How would you feel if you found out that your Olympic hero had won because of performance enhancing drugs? Okay, using our chat box, yet, can you please make at least 3 sentences of how would you feel if you found out that your Olympic hero had won because of performance enhancing drug? Okay? If you have questions, Viet, just ask me. Okay, you may start. be very mad. He had cheated by using drugs, and that's against the law. Yes, you're correct, Viet. So, what will you do? What will you say to him if ever you've had a chance to talk to your Olympic hero? You'd be feel you'd still feel happy, or you'll be angry when you are in front of him, or you will be mad. Okay, you make again two sentences of what will you feel or what will you do, what will you say to him if you if there's a chance that you will meet your Olympic hero. Say that he had against the law. And yes, what will you yes, that's correct. Okay. Uh, you'd be mad at him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that, Beth. Now let's go to the debate prompt number 29. Should sports teams drop Native American names? What do you think? Should sports teams drop Native American names? Okay. Many Native Americans think these names are offensive. Other people say Native Americans are too sensitive, too sensitive. So what do you think? Okay, can you please read that?
Um, Imagine you're in charge of a famous sports team. The team has a colorful history and thousands of enthusiastic fans. And one day someone tells you that the team's name is offensive. They ask you to change it. What do you do? A few years ago, the Miami Indian tribe asked Miami University of Ohio to change its team name. The Miami Indians says the name Redskins was insulting. Miami University agreed and changed its name to the Red Hawks. Other schools have done the same, but not all sport teams have been willing to change. In Mukonago, Wisconsin, for instance, the high school refused to give up its name Warriors. The administration said they were upholding school tradition and supporting the fans of Mukonago High. They also said the name Warriors honors Native Americans and the role they have played in local history. What do you think? Should sport teams have to change their name?
All right. Thank you. Beth, can you say the word enthusiastic,
Enthusiastic,
offensive,
offensive,
honors?
honors.
Okay. When you saw this one, Viet, do you see that one? It's a comma, right? You need to stop or to pause when you saw that kind of sign. This one, okay? You will read it like in Mukwonago, Wisconsin, for instance, the high school refused to give up its name Warriors. Okay, can you read it again? In,
In Mukonago.
yes, can you please read the whole sentence? Yeah.
But not all sports teams have been willing to change.
All right. Viet, just read this one. Okay, can you follow teacher? In Mukwonago, Wisconsin, for instance, the high school refused to give up its name Warriors. Okay, okay, start.
In Mukonago, Wisconsin, for instance, the high
Very good.
school refused to give up its name Warriors.
Okay. So, can you please read this word, upholding?
Upholding.
Okay. So, yet we don't have enough time. We will just continue reading this context on our next meeting. Okay? We will meet on next week, Monday. Okay? So, thank you for reading all of this, Beth, and I will see you again next week. Okay? We will continue our lesson next week. Okay?
Okay.
Goodbye, Viet. Thank you so much. Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.